If there's one thing I gotta say about this, I never expected my last week of sophomore year to be... I always visualized it to physically be in a school, but yeah. Hey guys, my name is Nicole. Even though this video says it's the last week of school, this technically is gonna be 2 weeks long, because as of the week of June 8th, in my school at least, that's technically the last week of lessons. And then the week after that, I still have like Google Meets to attend. And then next week, it will be mostly like a makeup work / catch-up week. So I guess you could say this week is technically the last week academically, and then next week is like the actual real last week. But I feel like making this video next week would just be pretty boring and won't have that much content to put out. But I still want to make a school vlog. I'm gonna bring you guys to my meets, show you guys what I do day by day, and even show you guys a little bit of the work I do. Honestly, since my school teachers are allowed to post this week's schoolwork on Sunday, today I usually get a head start on the work so that way I can get it done as soon as possible. But considering today was quite busy today, and honestly I kind of just want a day to relax, I didn't start on any work today, but I still planned out each class lesson I will do this week. So yeah, let's just go. So the first thing I do in my day is wake up and go through my phone. Then I make my way up and go to the bathroom. From there, I do my morning routine. Here are some snippets of it, because honestly, it's quite boring. That week, I had to fill out a grade preference survey for all of my classes to choose whether I want the quarter 3/4 grade to be a pass or fail or an actual letter. I then open up my planner and begin to schedule out my week. Now I begin my work. First thing I decided to work on this week was my science. So here is footage of that. Now here's a good snippet of the Spanish classwork I did for that week. Here is some footage of me working on my computer science work. For the past few weeks, we were learning how to do Java through Code Academy, and for those who are also code enthusiasts and just learning how to code by their own, I highly do not recommend to use Code Academy. Frankly, I'm not that thrilled with their structure, and I think it's better for that website to be used for those who need to review. Now here is some English stuff. If I'm correct, we were basically just wrapping up some Shakespeare unit. Now here is me working on some world history work.
there's some geometry work. Before anyone accuses me of cheating on here, in this clip I am actually writing down my work because I can't do mental math for the life of me, and the app I'm using, which is basically my calculator, is Photomath. I swear to you guys, I am not looking for an answer key, I'm just showing my work on a piece of paper to double check if my answer I selected was correct. Last but not least, I got my Avid work. Basically for that week, we just had to learn about like things we could do during the summer to give us a better chance of going to college, and also getting introduced to the summer homework. So here's me taking notes on that. Hey guys, so it is Sunday, June 14th, and today I didn't really do much, obviously, because it's not Monday yet, but I already just began organizing my plans for this week and started to look out for any emails from my teachers, whether we'll have a meet this week or not, or lessons for that matter, more importantly. Not every teacher posted in about that yet, but that's okay because Monday is when everyone will give out the news. So far, here is what I got. So I actually got a lot of good information. Since English was the only kind of lessons I saw open today, I decided to do all of my English work. So for this year, I am done with all of my English work, thankfully. And I'm so happy about that because I always found English one of those more challenging and stressful classes, so I'm just glad that I'm just done with that for the year. And computer science and world history, we won't have lessons for those classes this week. Everyone else, I'm not sure. I think science, I don't know, my teacher did mention that she might give us some easy classwork, so I'm just waiting for news. And yeah, this is just crazy how we're all just beginning to wrap up for the year. Also, today for English, my teacher made this Google form, basically like a whole end of the year survey, and us rating her as a teacher, something like that, like telling her what she could improve on. So yeah, that's basically all I've done today. Not that time consuming. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. So it is Monday, and you know, on Mondays, there's no Google Meets or anything. Since there wasn't much like information yesterday, I did check again today to see if there's new information regarding whether there will be a Google Meet or not, or any lessons for any of my classes. My math had a lesson, but it was basically the same for my English because they're not really lessons. It's more like get introduced to like some optional summer school tutorial program. So that's basically it, and that was very quick to do. A few classes I'm still unsure, and a lot of classes I just had to assume, so I really hope I do not wake up early and make myself look like an idiot. But yeah, while I was like searching around, I noticed my orchestra conductor, because one of the classes I've been taking in high school is orchestra. I noticed my conductor sent us a message, and it was basically information regarding on who might be in chamber orchestra next year. Now, for those of you kind of confused, Chamber Orchestra is basically the next level, pretty prestigious GT level class where you literally have to audition. Like, it's an orchestra that doesn't just accept anybody, while a concert orchestra basically accepts anybody. And yeah, I did type this down somewhere, so I'll just show those screenshots to you guys. Yeah, I'm very fortunate to attend a school, like not just any school, but just like a normal average public school that has an amazing music program. Basically, my conductor chose me and a lot of other people he is considering to put in chamber orchestra next year. That is a big honor because I've heard that group before. I think I post some of their videos on my other channel, N-Skates, before. They're a very talented group. The fact that these people might be my classmates next year kind of intimidates me, actually, because most of these people have been play every day and they've been playing since like 3 years old, and I started 5th grade. So yeah, that was some interesting news. Once again, this is not set in stone, so it might change. So hopefully I can give you guys more updates regarding on that. But yeah, I mostly feel happy. Although I do feel kind of concerned and sad about other things, because chamber orchestra has once a week an evening rehearsal. And it's for like an hour or two. And that doesn't sound that bad because, I mean, as long as it doesn't conflict with my ice skating, I should be fine. But considering I will be a junior next year, which I've heard is a very busy year, especially with the SAT I have to take and all, I'm concerned whether I'll be able to continue dance. And that is probably one of the most bamboozling part of this news, is that now I am not even sure if I'll be able to continue dance during the fall year or not. I mean, I hope I do because I really do love to dance, but I don't know if I'll be able to continue classes. And who knows, I haven't really thought much about next year yet. So I think that is just a decision I have to like really start thinking about until like August or before school starts. Not to mention, I guess I'm kind of lucky how next year in the beginning, or probably most of the first half, has a high chance of being virtual, so maybe that won't conflict or affect of just continuing to do dance much, but we do not know. I don't know. But overall, I'm so honored that I'm considered to join this very prestigious group, because I am telling you guys, these people are very good and it's very competitive to get in. Because like how the auditions work mostly to this orchestra is that usually around like February or January, my conductor assigns the whole orchestra, which would be concert orchestra, to audition for this chamber orchestra. So it's not like people can choose like to audition. It's literally me against like 50 other people and maybe more who are currently not in like the concert / bass orchestra. But yeah, that's all the news I got.
The next day.
Nicole, which one you think is the tragic hero of those two, right? Who is the real tragic hero of the story? And we'll get into that in a little bit. So very quickly, just a few things I wanted to go over for the why read Shakespeare part, the lesson 1. These are some of the strategies. I know that, in my opinion, also, I feel like...
Alright, I hope you guys can see me clearly because this is not on a tripod and I didn't really look at the screen before I turned this on. I kind of just turned it on. If you guys got this far into the video, then gold star for you, because this video is pretty long, not gonna lie. It's longer than how it usually is, not just on this channel, but even for my main channel, Nicole Topics. Which, if any of you guys are new and want to see more content from me, then I really suggest you guys check that channel out, because I post a video there every week. But yeah, this is basically the outro slash kind of an update, because all the information that you guys are pretty much left with is basically the last week on a Monday. And the reason why I did that is because, as you guys saw in the beginning, this video I was thinking about scratching it. So there were actually some meets that I thought would happen that week that didn't actually happen. In fact, the week before that was actually the last meet for most of my classes, and I'm pretty sure most teachers said so. It's just, you know, I was still freaking tired, and I barely paid attention in those meets. So I probably missed out on that. So yeah, my fault on that. Wednesday, not much happened on that day. I didn't really have any meets on Wednesday either, because my school in that week was doing this like materials pickup slash drop off. Personally, I even had to make a visit there at Thursday though to drop off an English book that my teacher signed class to read, so I dropped that off. And while I was there, I did meet with my orchestra conductor, and it seems like I did make chamber orchestra, so good news, right? And yeah, it was really nice. I met up with a few teachers, get their goodbyes, and catched up with them, so that was pretty enjoyable. Friday was a pretty bittersweet day. Honestly, the last day of school didn't even feel like the last day of school to me. For me, it still feels like school hasn't really ended, probably because for the past few weeks I've been working on summer homework, because my school ended on the 19th. And for the week after that, which was the last week of June basically, I did all of my summer reading homework. And now I'm currently doing my Avid class summer homework, which is actually quite fun. So I don't really mind that, but still, I feel like everything kind of just ended abruptly. This video is probably gonna be 20 minutes long. I mean, I'm literally almost done editing this, guys. Like, I literally cut everything out, edit things out. All I really need to do is put this outro in, and this video is 18 minutes and 1 second long, so I wouldn't be surprised if this is like 22 minutes, because I'm pretty sure this outro is already like 4 minutes long or something. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and at least didn't have too much of a difficult time following along with it. But yeah, I'll see you guys when I post another video, I guess, on this channel. And if you're gonna follow along with Nicole Topics, I'll see you guys later, definitely. Cheerio!